There we go. Delicious. Tired. You did. Therefore, you are the Highlander of the night. Them's just the rules. Alright, well, last we left off, we hung out with our friends to determine if they are happy or not in this new falsified reality. I'm still kind of on the villains team, but I did peek ahead a little bit using the internet to find out that we don't have to make a choice right now. We'll have another opportunity on the 22nd, at which point we could see quote-unquote the bad ending and then load into the good ending. And that is the way to see the most content.
How about this?
Newbert, how's it going?
Now, let us depart. Excuse me, is, Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda.
We've all gathered here to discuss how to kill
He's
Superman.
not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At
And I
first I didn't know
super
what he
am.
was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact.
Yeah, call doctor.
I'm truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Oh, that shirt, Yusuke. It's like abstract camouflage, I
Damn
like.
it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight.
It'll be less of a hard choice if everyone on the team wants to do the real world.
I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
Our
That
personal suffering.
Might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm
Man,
gonna
I've
bail on
ruined
him
their
just so I can
perfect
keep
lives.
running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned,
Audrey, how's it going?
I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him.
God
Don't
damn,
ask
this is
how
delicious.
I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but
It's
I just
Angry
can't
Orchard's
accept the situation as it is.
peach mango
I'm done
fruit
with trying
cider.
to escape my problems.
Delicious, delicious.
Huh?
Oh no, they shattered the illusion.
Well,
Oof, that's a long walk. Enjoy your gin and tonic. Unwind with a nice gin and tonic. Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I expect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
All right.
Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. I'm glad he's so excited to fix the world so he can go back to prison. Real stand-up guy. Hey, the loving it part's the important part. How's it going, Miyadanko? I do like the theme for this place. Reminds me a little bit of like Silent Hill music. Like a lone piano every once in a while backed up by other instrumentation. Or even like Parasite Eve a little bit. There's a couple of tracks in there that remind me of this. But enough about me. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. I'm alright. That must be the door, let's go. Man, I really want to pick up this particular track. I mean, I should really just get the soundtrack for the game. The game is entirely bopping music. With this one in particular, I would like to add this to my sleep rotation. I mean, why would we fight these guys? We were welcome in here.
This is perfect.
Invited, even.
It's a treasure chest.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Miyadanko. Yeah, you're narc. I'm a narc. This guy is only walking where I want to be.
Oh, a shadow. Looks like there's a safe room.
Oh, a shadow, you don't say.
It's just... Now, let us depart.
I'll be a little bit disappointed if they go with the everyone realizes the truth and just across the board agree with going back to the way things were. A lot more tension involved if I'm responsible and I have to make a call without them all being like, yeah, we understand.
I have something.
There's no doubt the Baruki's up ahead. Make sure you're ready.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, everyone's so happy. What's wrong, Samir?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call
Oh, don't worry about it, Audrey. Part of
You're
the
merely
late night whisper
brainwashing
stream
people for
is
your
falling
own
asleep to.
satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best?
I do.
If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Oh, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
Well, that's a stretch because they don't understand that there's a difference in the reality. This reality. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. And also not dead. Really? Then back to LeBlanc. People, it's curry time. Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Out of all the lines for Haru and her dad, that's the one? My friends want to stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
I accept Maruki's offer. My friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
I'm tempted to do it just so we could see how it plays out. My peek ahead, I only checked one source, but they said the thing plays out the same if we do it here or on the 22nd. But they did say it's more impactful to do it on the 22nd. What do you guys think? Should we take a peek at it and just like quickly load and come back? Or should we wait for the 22nd and do it on that one? Just really curious. It's a short walk. It only took like 2 minutes to come up here. Go? Alright, let's check it out. We could always just load and come back up. Sure, I accept.
Oh, what a relief. You'll accept this world?
No. Please tell me you're not serious.
I need to think it over.
Then I'm going to repeat myself.
I was hoping for like an opportunity to save the game so I could do it from right here.
I ask. Oh, what a
No.
Really? I'm just so happy that you've come to see things my way. You don't need to worry about anything anymore. Just leave the rest to me.
You played Undertale? Reloading's not a good idea. Oh, jumps all the way to... What is this, February 3rd?
What's wrong? You seem out
Where
of
am
it.
I? What's going on here?
Huh? Is that some kind of joke? Come on, wake up, Mr. Party Planner. This whole get-together was your idea.
You know, something hit me a while back. We're the same age. You don't have to be so polite to me. Oh, you're right.
The only person who's in hell here is Akechi.
Senpai, I still think of you that way. Then as your senpai, I order you to speak casually to me, and no senpai. Got it. Hi, Futaba? Was that, casual enough? Confirmed for casual. Thank you,
Confirmed
Futaba-senpai.
cash.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I mean, my bad. It's no biggie. Just go with whatever's easier for you. Your senpai allows it.
Ahem. Attention, everybody! It's Ehomaki time! I'm gonna do my thing. Just gotta make a wish, then eat this whole thing in one shot.
Thought that was a New Year's thing.
So, what direction am I supposed to face for this to be good luck?
It says that's north-northwest of here, and a bit to the right, so... roughly that way.
How much is a bit, though?
I'll figure it out. Don't say a word to me until I'm done, got it? I gotta eat the whole thing without talking for the wish to come true. Watch this!
Do we actually have to watch this?
Come on, you can eat faster than that.
I'd be hard-pressed to call this picturesque.
Do you really think eating an entire roll of sushi could grant your wish? I prefer throwing beans for luck. Drive them demons away. Sojiro, you be the demon this year.
And are you going to be the one who cleans up afterwards?
Come on, Ryuji-senpai. You can do it.
Thanks.
Oh,
Oh!
Good grief.
Well, that's Ryuji for you.
Sorry.
me too. But I really do appreciate all of my senpai cheering me on.
That's right, we're cheering you on. We've got your back no matter what. After all, this is where you belong.
This is where you belong.
We'll always be together. And that goes for all of you.
Everyone looks happy.
Fine. I'll just try again.
Still at it, huh?
So we'll always be together, huh? I sure hope so.
We were in a very complicated situation, and I'm not certain, but maybe this is all for the best.
That was quite the bash. Nice
Guessing
work
like
putting that
our
all
age.
together.
17-ish. Let's have another one soon.
You can take it over for another party whenever you'd like. Hey, can I ask you something? So, I've been thinking for a while now, if it's good with you. And I'll make sure to talk to your parents about it too, okay? But at least until you're done with high school and all. Would you maybe like to keep staying at the cafe? And maybe even after graduation, you could... What do you say?
I'd love to.
Really? Well, I'd better get the ball rolling tomorrow then. Things sure are cooking up around here.
I couldn't keep track of how many days passed there, good lord.
Congratulations on graduating, you two!
Thanks.
Makoto's last big speech as council president got me all teared up. That was such
I
a
don't
nice
see how this is a
ceremony.
bad ending.
Hey, let me see.
Okay.
Rocket pop.
You gotta do that to be officially graduated.
Aren't you feeling even a bit sentimental? This year really flew by, didn't it? We made so many memories together. I might even remember those better than what we did in school.
Yeah. But it is gonna suck not seeing you two at school anymore.
Don't worry, I'll be attending here starting in April.
For real?
I'll be bringing the lunches, so you better get psyched. Sojiro's gonna teach me how to cook.
Oh, right, you're gonna be here too.
Don't forget about me either. Maybe I should become a high schooler as well.
Ooh, will you? That sounds like fun!
Perhaps I should also transfer to Shujin.
Makoto-senpai! Haru-senpai! You came to the ceremony?
I would watch the hell out of the spin-off anime where
wanted
they're
to
just
tell
in a
you,
happy world
in
and
person.
enjoy high school life.
Congratulations on your graduation. Thank you.
I mean, I
have an
imagine
idea.
he's
Why
transferring
don't we
in
take a group
because he doesn't
picture?
have any school experience
Oh
whatsoever.
yeah!
And I'll serve as your cameraman.
Akechi-kun! We haven't seen you since the pep rally. I've been meaning to ask. What are your plans after high school, Akechi-kun?
I'm thinking about going freelance. Considering how busy I've been up to now, I think I've earned at least a year or so of taking it easy.
Don't turn into a shut-in. Got it?
Thanks for the warning. Now, everyone gather up over there.
Would you rather I take that for you? You're all friends, right?
Oh, who's this mysterious stranger?
Okay, ready? Say cheese.
Ah, Ryuji blinked.
How's it look? Let me see, let me see! I'd like to see it too. I'm glad we all fit. Thank you! Oh, thank you!
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch! Can I see? Can I see? I should have sent it to me too! That's so cute!
I am very much of the opinion that that is not a bad ending. Like, reality is just perception, you know, it's whatever you make of it. And if they're all in a happy world, even if it's created by that dude Maruki, they're enjoying themselves. Like, all the characters are happy, they have what they want. I think that's fine. Obviously, we're going to load the game and overturn his plans to have everyone enjoy a happy life because, ooh, that dirty villain trying to make us all be happy. Gotta stop that. But, like, I'm happy with that. Like, this is probably gonna be my canon ending to the game. Just like, yeah, everyone gets what they want and no one's sad. Perfect. Cheers to that. I do want to skip the credits though because we got a lot more game we gotta go through here. Oh, I probably have to go through the credits for the. Nah, it doesn't matter. I can do that on my own time. I'm gonna go ahead and force this to let me start back over. With a game this long, I bet the credits are going to be very long. We'll have another chance to see them when we finish the game proper. But, like I said, I like that ending, and I would happily watch a spin-off manga or an anime that takes place in that timeline, where they just have fun hijinks at school. Please genre shift the slice of life. That's the ending where you accept, like, a fabricated reality by a guy who just wants people to not be sad. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Alright, I'll leave number 3 as that ending. I'll redo that and get to the end of the credits on my time. It's possible there's something post-credits.
How about this? Now, let us depart.
My phone's not here. I was gonna Google it to find out.
Excuse me, is,
Whoosh, gonna slam through all this stuff because we already saw it. I don't know if anyone has the inclination, but if someone would Google search, is there a post-credit scene for the Maruki ending, Persona 5 Royal? Just so we know.
Well... if I must.
All right.
I mean, I can get back to that point really fast. It's just down a couple hallways. And obviously we can fast forward through all the cutscenes as well. So if there is a thing to see, we can get there pretty quick. I'll also be sure to save my game right before hitting the trigger point. Boom, boom-a-da, boom, ba.
I can see it.
Only credits for the Maruki ending, so no post-credit scene. Thank you, Noob.
I'm sent. It's just. I should
You know, it
write
tells me
something.
that this is where we can save. I don't think we're allowed to save right in the room. Oh, whatever, close enough.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. Hey! Sin.
Oh, I know where we're going after we deny his world. Like, I know we had some pretty heated discussions about his world versus the real world, but like, I really am on board. I'm on Team Maruki. I suppose we'll get more information by doing this. Oh, so fast. Man, it only took like a minute and a half to get back to this part. Despite agreeing with you, Maruki, for this playthrough, can't accept this reality.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Woof. It's gonna be harder for me to do the real ending than doing the bad ending.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life.
Uh-oh.
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here.
It's worth noting that at no point is what I just experienced the bad ending in the game's personal canon. I've been saying that just because that's how the internet refers to it as. I guess that's just ending A, if you want to have a more unbiased take on it. And again, I like that ending quite a bit. That's probably going to be my personal headcanon. Just to be clear about bad versus good endings. You don't know about Persona? Like, in that you don't know anything about the franchise, or what?
I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Obviously, Akechi, Jesus.
Please, don't make me do this. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer.
Oh, my current knife is very nice looking.
Persona!
Let's go. Ravage them!
Cendrillon! Please don't do this to me!
Oh boy.
Come! There!
Cendrillon!
Persona! You're mine.
I'll keep going. God's hand does more damage.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because the game's making me.
Please, just leave me alone! Persona! Why won't you give up?
Go down!
Please don't do this to me!
Oh, not the time to charge.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Why?
Looks like you lost.
Why?
Our fight's over.
Senpai. No. I can't. I
Shut up,
can't go
Akechi.
back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Is this Persona Cthulhu?
Did he? Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
You're a multiple
I
murderer,
refuse
Akechi.
to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
You're a licensed therapist. You have multiple ways to help you.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
Interesting.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Oh, you left me at that much health, have you?
I can't. Fall! Feel my power! Persona!
I won't hold back.
I do love the boss theme, it's very good.
Come! Go down! Persona!
Ash, not on damage.
None of that!
Also not a lot of damage.
I'll take that.
Alright, trying to kill the ads. I gotta pan out super great, I guess. Alright, we tried gun, physical, and death.
Persona!
Let's try some other elements just to see.
There!
Doesn't care about that.
Missed?
What if this is gonna be one of those fights where we go for a while before they give us the answer?
Damn it.
There's no end to this.
There's no end to this.
Oh, hold
Just
on.
what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
The only criticism I have for Maruki is the whole, you're a licensed therapist. Refusal to accept the truth is
We can't afford to
usually
waste
something
time
to
on
work
this
with.
shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so.
And that's how Ryuji died.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
How'd you become a cat again?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation.
Oh, what party are they gonna give me?
Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me.
Okay, it's like most of the party I had before.
Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Let's go!
Snicker smack.
Persona!
Well, if you guys are all here, I'm going back to my normal persona. It's not my normal persona. Alright. Oh god, I have so many personas.
Messiah! There! I break them.
Still, I'm not gonna be... Oh, maybe we can get rid of the ads if we try. I think like fire, that's gonna be a huge problem though.
Queen floored two opponents. It's amazing.
What you say? Oh, we can outpace the summons now.
Let's go!
Both got some moves.
Persona!
Can't. Full.
Thank you.
No time for thanks.
Well, yeah, she's definitely in denial. It's just weird that a therapist is like, her power comes from her refusal to accept the truth. It's like, you're a bad therapist. I mean, I like the world building you're doing, and again, I agree with you, but terrible therapist. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good damage dealer.
Eat this.
wait, someone's both.
I'll take that.
Still annoying.
Sona. You're mine. Persona. Manifest.
That's too much damage to ignore. We have to keep him doing that one. Our fire's pointless as all targets attack.
That's one down. Go, Queen, go! Persona!
Alright, we're outpacing the heals.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
For my joy.
Come. I can't. Fall.
Now we'll lose the catchy if I don't heal.
That's a big help. Thanks.
Break them. Persona.
Persona! Take this!
It's such a good boss theme.
Persona! Enough! Queen floored 2 opponents! Amazing! Nice one, Queen! You hit their weak point!
She's gonna do a drain, isn't she?
I'll take that.
It's alright. I'll do. Oh, only 100. Oh, it's whatever health they have left. Oh. Oh. Knowing that.
There. Persona. Manifest.
Persona!
Doing less damage now. It's because that thing buffed her. Yeah, very good songs.
Persona! How's this?
For my joy.
Ro's life is in danger.
Come. Reverberate. Oratorio.
Thank you.
Nice
I should
time.
save. I should save the nuke for when we're trying to remove the ads and not we're doing damage.
Persona! That's one down. Go, Queen!
I don't like that
go!
miss.
Use my persona. That's one down. Go, Queen, go! Persona!
A third? Don't mind if I do.
Be okay now.
Oh, don't drain that one.
I'll take that.
Damn it.
Let's go.
You are annoying. God.
Go down.
Here we go! Do us proud! Follow my lead! This is how I really feel! Oh, thanks! Best present ever! Ha! Finish with style!
There we
Did
go.
Mona just
Undo
reveal
it.
his feelings about her?
Ooh, defensive
For my
ravens.
joy.
Nice, Joker! Just at the last
That means
second.
Persona.
big hits for the finish.
Ravage them. Persona. Manifest.
I can hear them.
No, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Everybody gets to level up.
All right, level up.
Fix me like a glove.
What a skill.
Place that one.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that,
Star, how was
he's
your-
the one who's
how
generated
was
this
your
whole
stream?
distorted reality. Isn't that right?
Tell me all about it. Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going, SPO? Someone could be so kind to give a shout out. Oh, thank you very much. Ooh, Valheim. That's the game that everybody loves right now. I'm very tempted to pick it up. Well, let me catch you up on a very complicated moment in this game. The man in a white jacket created a perfect world where everyone is happy. And now we're all ruining that because it's not the real world. Personally, I prefer his fake reality. We took a look at the ending where you agree with him, and it's lovely. Everyone just has a great time. They live together. They have a fun, carefree existence where their dead family is alive again, and everyone's happy. And now we're ruining it. We're here for the real world where everything sucks. And now you're caught up to what's happening at the moment. Oh, the person in the red jacket, unconscious, blames herself for her sister's death and refused to go back to that world, so things got heated.
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
Oh no, they definitely
No,
wished for it.
Never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Such a
Planning to run
blessed
again.
guy.
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Also, the guy named Akechi is a multiple murderer, who in the real world will be going to jail.
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd.
Okay.
Your views can't align with mine by then. We'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's got to rest anyway.
I'm excited to find out if Morgana's now a cat again, or if he still has his human body.
I'm
Oh,
still
back
just as
to being a
shocked as I
cat.
was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. But palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell them what I know so far. And so I did.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right, Akechi.
You're a murderer.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Akechi's not our enemy at the moment.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here, Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far.
Is his heart
now that you know his
distorted, though?
intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all
Just
share the
makes-
same goal,
Makes himself the
shouldn't we
main
join
character.
forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble. No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
Oh god.
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
How much do you like shitting in a box of sand, Morgana? Because we're really talking about whether or not you stay a cat or a human being.
Yo, welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
Oh, weird.
Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school
So
tomorrow,
her
too,
realizing that the
so get to
mother
bed at a
really is
reasonable
dead
time.
means that he no longer thinks she's alive. Wonder why that is.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them!
Impressive they found us, Odaiba.
Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted
Isn't
the
that
palace.
small?
You know how the rest goes.
Like, it's not huge, but it's
You were
it's
fighting this
sizable.
whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected
Town's
something
there.
strange was happening. Something
The,
wrong. That being
Comic-Con
with my mom
Convention
was
Center
so much
there.
fun.
There's like
stopped
an
trying to
aerospace
figure it
museum.
out.
There's like a bunch of things. It's a sizable island.
But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With... School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
Sad.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
What, you got something to say? You were quite the looker. Look what you're talking about. How could it be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki? Sorry. My brain just shut down for a second there. We got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I'm trying to wrap my head around to this end. It's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I could hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly combat has us tired out. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're gonna need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep.
Hey!
Damn it, don't make me go to sleep if I don't want to.
Hey!
Ah! Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow.
It's been quite some time.
Well, I guess the metaverse
We
isn't
have
destroyed.
finally succeeded in reaching you.
His clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
They're sad, sad
you are
realities.
on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It
Oh, I want to
seems
chat with the
time
real
has
Igor.
come.
Wait,
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
the butterfly popping up during the conversation with Maruki. That's when we had our link
Levenza
reconnected
told
to
you
that
that?
place.
We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's gonna be all about your college entrance exam, so you better start prepping now. Oh, if you cause any trouble, it'll show up in your transcript, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today?
Man.
You've been studying? Oh, not that you really had time for that. Is everyone rested up? More or less, my mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Let's all meet at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all of you.
Hey!
Definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook about plans for here on out, too.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right? That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida. The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Is it?
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear. Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
Good
If
question.
we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We
Awesome, I
would
got a
like
cell
to
phone.
aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Please.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Okay. Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore,
your dreams.
Let us convene at your school.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung
Bye.
up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
He is a multiple murderer.
Well, I think we ought to team up.
me too.
Are you sure?
He killed
Dr.
your father.
Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
It's likely he
Plus,
killed your mother.
If he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Beedly beedly bee. Do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for it, Chris. I'll handle. Morgana's on top of it.
For real?
What? No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull something like that off? Kitty helping out a little kid sounds like one dynamic duo. That could last 3 seasons in a movie easy. Not exactly helpful right now, though. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Chris. Good night.
Yeah.
Well, Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school. It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? Let me leave.
Hey,
God, I had 2 early nights in a row, goddammit, Cat. Oh, don't sleep yet. I'll go do all the other things I could do. Like nothing. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Doesn't seem like nothing.
no.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? Night before we went into Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Cheeto?
Hey,
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once I thought it would give me a chance at Lady Anne, but what I did was just so lame. Can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. Yeah, but honestly, that's the better world. Quit being so nice to me. If you try excusing something this big, I'd be more disappointed than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You're already super cool. Quit buttering me up. You have to tell me twice, though. I'm gonna be super cool from here on out.
listen up.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. Right meow. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm gonna stand proud of my own 4 feet. And I'm gonna be the one to protect you. I promise I will. What third form of their persona? Discovered a new, no, my original power.
All right.
Morgana's persona Mercurius has transformed into Diego. Ah, yes, Diego from Dora the Explorer.
Okay.
Time to serve Maruki is just desserts. Go, Diego, go. Anyone tries to pull one over on us like that is just asking for it. No, but you wished for it. I mean, it's true, but let's just forget that part. Let's reject Maruki's world together and fight for our real reality. A really shitty one. We're gonna be even greater partners now.
Let's turn this around.
Well, things are gonna get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Medium physical damage to all foes with high chance of critical. Sure, whatever. 12 feet earned. Can I take screenshots now? A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shigatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shigatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Kodomatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome to Kashigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. Twofi. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate all of them. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san, I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky. I didn't even sleep through Shigatsu. Is he awake? Give me a hint. It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? Oh no, the cheat button's been disabled. I can't use the internet. How much they love to party, how powerful they are, how numerous they are. I am fairly sure it's how numerous they are, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my definitely not cheating guide out. I'm not typing or anything. I'm consulting my divining beads. I'm definitely not cheating by bringing up a guide. No. I would never, ever. What day is it right now? Hold on. Not April, January, February. Today's date is... How numerous they are, that's the phrase. I remember on my own, using my brain and my memory. How numerous they are. Yeah, I think that's right. Use a specific number, right? What's the phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? The 8 million gods, right? 8 million gods, yes. Yeah, that's it.
That means...
People call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
Correct.
They call them Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods, though that number is not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. But with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Lady Yam seems relieved. No, don't give me that. Give me, like, relationship points.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it.
Making fun of me?
Oh!
Went to the first floor.
I hope I can do it.
Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it.
For real?
The nurse's office, what's going on here? That butterfly.
Anyway.
Looks like we're the only ones who can see it, and it seems like it has some purpose. There's no point thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office, quick. Yes, Morgana is once again a catch. To catch you up, Katase, I agreed with Maruki, and we got an ending where we saw all of our friends had a very enjoyable and happy life, and there was absolutely no downside to it whatsoever. To the point where, like, it jumps forward in time to the end of the year, and it's like, you know what, I'm gonna transfer to this school too. And, you know, your coffee dad's like, hey, you know, I've been thinking, why don't you move in on a more long-term basis? I'll talk to your parents about it. And, like, just literally no downsides at all. And then the credits roll, and it's like everyone was happy forever. So that's my canon ending in my head. But then we reloaded the game, and we denied Maruki's reality, and now Morgana's a cat, and we're working against him now. We went through the ending, and there's literally no downside.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Also, how's it going, Katase? Well, thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Bring me the other
Here?
humans.
You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
Sure, yeah.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that
perfect
time,
sense.
I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza? I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's
Again,
not the time to let
multiple
personal
murder.
stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
You would think a Ketchy would have a lot of questions about, like, who's the magic fairy that just fucking appeared in the chair here? Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the
Exposition
true
dump.
nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation
script.
involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
I thought we blew that up.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Isn't it gone, though? Hey, Psych, what's up?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos,
Well, that's a
it would
big
be
hand
no
wave.
surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality
Didn't we destroy
itself.
mementos? It's hard to destroy something like mementos.
Could he really have done all that? I mean,
I'm alright, how you doing,
it's
Sai?
assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of
Stay
his
positive, Psych,
actualization.
stay positive.
Although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
He's the real
His
protagonist.
ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just
Oh yeah, OCD
shouldn't
can
be
be rough.
capable of all that.
I have a couple of friends
It's
that
true. Changing reality just
Don't
by
have a
thinking
good
about
time
it
with
isn't
it.
something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed, the being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
power vacuum.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
Because we chose Maruki.
What?
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened.
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Well, you can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? That sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, your track dreams will still do some good in the end. Hey, thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Let's put an end to this for some godforsaken reason.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Our own fault, the world's so much better now
This
than it was
realization
before.
changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred.
Making people
As
happy,
slow a
that
pace
son
as
of a
it may
bitch.
be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one. No. This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll
Right?
need to secure our route to the treasure by the
Like I
second
said,
so we can send our calling
The
card.
ending where everyone's
Then, on
happy,
day of,
that's my
most likely
headcanon
going
ending
to have
now.
to fight Maruki.
I'm doing this as
Allow
like
me to produce
the
the calling
alternate
card.
bad ending.
This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the Metanav?
Right?
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Because he's like a legit good person.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Stupid idiot.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
wait. What about Yoshizawa-san? We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please
There's
show me
Joker.
the path that you choose for humanity.
She saw the whole thing.
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a... welcome.
Call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Coffee, Dad, I love you.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
It's a parasitic leech.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About the actualization.
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
You still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
I know you'll choose well.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the world, the real one. Really shitty one, where these kind of terrible... We're gonna take them back. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god moding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? That shit makes Shiro look small time. You need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. Agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? Better come up with a plan. That time's gonna go by fast. It's almost a shame that they used this as the tail end of a game, as opposed to using it as the conceit for an entire game. Like, it'd be much more interesting if, like, this were expanded to be Persona 6. Just a character with legit good intentions, changing the world in ways that are surface level good, but, like, there are cracks and problems that make it not ideal. Like, right now it's just ideal, which makes this very cut and dry for me. Like, I'm doing this just to see character development. And you can't have character development in a happy, everyone is perfect scenario. Even though I like it, that's a slice of life show. Show devoid of conflict. conflict requires there to be problems, and story requires there to be problems and conflict, and so on and so forth. But like, as much as I love Persona 5, it's a story about people doing bad things and people trying to fix those bad things. It'd be very compelling to see Persona 6 be a character or characters trying to ham-fistedly fix the world in a better way. Like, it would give the characters a lot more to grapple with besides just like, this dude's a rapist, obviously he sucks, and this dude's a murderer, obviously he sucks. Having someone like try to improve the world because they're grieving over a lost loved one would be such heart-wrenching and like morally gray land to tell a story. It'd be very interesting, yeah. Like, it wouldn't just be comical villain number 3, comical villain number 4, comical villain number 5. Which is what Persona tends to be. Persona 4, though, was one super bad dude and, like, a bunch of people's palaces that represent their inner conflict. So that was a very interesting game story-wise. I liked that it was like, each palace was a character study on not a bad guy, but a good guy. And that would be another way for Persona 6 to do something similar.
Hey, hey.
Wish it were snowing right now. Right in the palace today, yeah? Good idea, I'd say. Although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. I agree. Is that alright, leader? Let's go. Hell yeah, let's secure a route to the treasure. In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school.
Okay.
Alright, the hideout after school then. Should we tell Yoshizawa? Well, we should probably still leave her alone. To everyone meet at the hideout. We should all talk this over before you even join the palace. I mean, there was that, but only because we poked the holes, you know? It wasn't like an almost perfect reality that caused them to realize the truth. It was a perfect reality and then a jackass walking up and going, is this real? And like forcing them to confront their lost memories. Which is fine. Like, the story obviously is this path. This is what the game wanted to tell. So if anything, I give them credit for giving me the option to be like, yeah, fuck that, let's take the happy ending. So like, kudos to giving me an alternate ending as opposed to just railroading the story. Seems everyone's arrived. Let us begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Marugi. We gotta go find the treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over. We all got that, right? We have to discover a route by February 2nd to be more precise. Not January 22nd. It was February 2nd is the date we could choose the other ending. That's another way to look at it. Nice, you actually remembered.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner rather than later. It must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Marugi's pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's gonna go smoothly. Better not let our guard down.
Very well. Let us go.
Oh, it's... Hello, everyone.
Oh, this palace theme is so fucking good. Is something wrong?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Like, ultimately, this is going to be a story about her accepting that she's not responsible for her sister's death, and that's important. That's like the one bad part of the alternate reality is that she's taking on an identity that's not her own out of grief. Whereas everyone else is basically just like, a lost family member is back, or a bad situation never happened. Like, those are more easy for me to be like, yeah, that's fine, there's no problem there. But, like, she's giving up her actual identity. That's the one part that was kind of nagging me. Time to team up.
Thank you. In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you. What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right. Joker, got any suggestions?
Violet.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I know a
Violet.
few dumb
Yes,
Japanese words
Let's go
like
with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I am surrounded by absolute fools. Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do now? First, we secure a route to the treasure. Gotta know where it is before we can steal it after all. We've already checked most of the palace's places on the map, though. Looks like we need to go even deeper in the palace. Hold on, let me take a look real quick.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here. I'd say that's the best place to investigate. Except I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be
Joker!
careful. It's over in front of the auditorium. Let's get going. Alright, who's my party currently? No, that's not quite right. That was her that was weak to Nuke.
My.
Rather get Psy for this one then.
This
Fuck, I
is
didn't even
exactly
catch
what
it.
we're hoping for.
There are cutscenes you'll fucking chip in, I'm sure. Do I want Anne or do I want... yeah. Oh, Makoto.
Joker.
There we go. Now everyone's in a nice black outfits. Wait, can I not fast travel? Oh, come on. I already got the other safe room. Hey, Gomper, what's going on? So to catch you up, we took the ending where we accept Maruki's reality, and the ending of the game in that case is everyone's happy. There's no downsides whatsoever. Everyone gets happier as time progresses. Characters are like, hey, you want to move in over into the cafe on a more permanent basis? I'll talk to your parents. Cool. Characters transfer in, so we're all in the same school together, and basically it turns into history's happiest slice of life anime where there's no conflict. And then the credits rolls. Like, literally no fucking downside to taking Maruki's offer. So we watched that ending, and then we reloaded the game, and now we're doing the route where we deny Maruki's existence, and we fight back against it. Which is really only good for her, right here, because, you know, the only person I felt bad about is she's living life as her dead sister to make up for her grief and guilt over her sister's death, which is not super great. Everyone else is like fucking perfect aces. So this is the ending where we process her grief. But like, boy, my headcanon is very much the everyone lived happily ever after, Maruki is God ending. Also makes me wish that when they make a Persona 6, they opt to go in a direction where, instead of like comically villainous shitty adults, they follow through with the idea of someone trying to make the world a better place in flawed ways. I think that'd make a really good sequel. Much more compelling villains in that case. In that, much like Maruki, like, they're not necessarily villains.
Oh,
They're just doing things their way. And we disagree with it. In this case, I don't disagree with it, but you know what I mean. Alright, just a little more to go. Violet, are you holding up okay?
Yes!
Sorry, it's just, I feel a little off. My outfit. Are you sure you're okay? What was Akechi's resolution? Akechi is arguably the other sad case in that I'm pretty sure he doesn't like being in this reality, but he can't remember the other version, so he's just a peppy kid living his life because he was forced to. But if he can't remember that other world, you know... Like, Akechi was not happy when I was like, yeah, Dr. Maruki, do it! But he couldn't stop us, so... Just kind of overwritten to be a happy, normal teenager. I let my guard down for a second, but I swear I'll be fine. So sorry for making you all worry. That's fine and all, but don't hold us back either. Push yourself harder than you're capable of handling. You'll endanger everyone on your side, too.
Security level crazy!
Enemies approaching. They're fast. I don't know what the heck they are, but we better move it. Should we get back to it? If things start looking bad, we'll retreat right away. Until then, we'll back you up with everything we got. So, like, Akechi arguably was condoned to some kind of hell where he is forced not to be Akechi, but Akechi's also a multiple murderer who did terrible things and was unrepentant about it. So fuck him. Let him enjoy a hell where he gets to be a happy team with friends.
To your happiness!
Oh, look at these wacky friends.
Violet!
Sondrian! What? Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please, stay back! I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stopped being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way.
Time for her to awaken to her actual inner power.
Insecure Sumire dies today! Violet. You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Sondrian! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory.
Are they?
Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly.
Oh, look, a biker's
That's
tattoo
it.
is here.
I'm done running from myself.
Yeah, you tell him!
PJ, thank you so much for that resubscription. Tier 3, too. Enjoy that schlorpy dingus. 2 months together, Betty. How's it going, PJ?
Go Violet! Give him hell!
Yes! Let's do this, Sondrian! Persona! Sondrian!
All enemies are down! Thank Violet! Go get 'em! They're done for!
Oh, I love her victory screen. The ribbon twirl is amazing. you, Gamp? That's the end of the game. What are the chances we're gonna run into someone with psi abilities? Ooh.
Sorry for
Popcorn,
troubling
nice
you.
choice.
I'll be fine now.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me.
I sense a renewed resolve from Samira.
I am thou. Thou art I. My vow stands
It's still
renewed in
very
pursuit
weird
of the truth.
that she maxes out at
In
5.
breaking free of doubt, the chain that impedes thee is thy strength of heart made manifest. With the rebirth of the faith persona, thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
This one's different from other ones. Oh. So now we have to continue ranking up with her.
All right.
We've unlocked the Faith Confidant once more. Your Faith Confidant can now grow further.
All right, let's kick some ass.
Interesting.
Yes, let's press
I wonder if
onward.
that's gonna be story-based or if I have to, like, budget time for that.
Yes.
Shadows are behaving unusually because of that ambush. We may have been through the ringer, but we have a mission here. Let's go check out that door. Right, I completely forgot. Figures wouldn't open normally. Try checking that authentication device. Well, took a look around, but it looks like it was built so it couldn't be accessed anywhere else. We need an ID for the door. That lock means there's gotta be something important there, though. Let's go get an ID. First, we need some sort of clue. Oh, look. Yes, their ambush attempt failed. Now they're examining the authentication device. They're not getting anywhere without this ID, though. This is the end of the line for them. What's up, Oracle? Man just has some communication between the shadows. Our ID hunt's finally come to an end. That shadow over there has one.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like you're snooping. I mean, your tech skills came in handy again. Didn't even spot that shadow. I don't think he knows I heard him. Why don't you ambush him for the ID? Can't reach him from here, though. We'll have to go around the back through the auditorium.
Yes.
Alright, understood. We need to take that hall up ahead. Let's go. Yes, I would like to present my new patent. For a vibrator that vibrates the entire body and not just the butthole. Eroticism is going to increase 5,000-fold with the Omni Vibrator. Yes, well, have you considered the Super Vibrator?
Focus.
There are a lot of compelling presentations going on here. I hardly know who to support. As much as it pains me to leave some of these red, there's nothing fun on them except for good presentations about vibrators, so might as well move on. Oh, there's probably a treasure chest down there, isn't there? I'll take the sneak highway there. I see there was not. In fact... Wait. Damn it, there's a grappling hook.
You're cornered. Just try to survive, okay? This doesn't look good. Be careful. Let's finish this. They're pretty tough.
Sona! Ravage them!
Blow ourselves up, that'll show them.
Persona! Enough! Lights out! Good work, Queen! No time to waste. Good work, everyone!
All right, level up. All right.
That's one problem sorted out. Is everyone all right?
There we go. So that's why we can come all the way over here.
That shadow hasn't seen us yet. Now's our chance, Joker!
There's the treasure chest. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
There's a strong-looking shadow. Stay focused.
God damn it.
Watch out! Strong
What's a convention like? Oh, I love the Resident Evil remakes doing the map update to let you know if a room's empty or not. Like, phenomenal feature. That's the kind of quality of life stuff that I wish every video game would do.
Two enemies knocked down. Don't hold back, Violet.
Oh, we can't do a baton pass.
Show them, Sondrion! This is it! Violet! Two birds with one stone.
Come! There!
Joker, you're vulnerable! Quick!
Well, that was that's quite the reverse that happened there.
Brilliant. Showtime! This is gonna hurt! More! Leave it to me! Ready, set?
Still very excited for Resident Evil 8.
Perfect form! That was a fancy KO! Strong and immune to physical strikes?
What about guns?
Door doesn't have much health left!
The answer is very much yes.
Queen's dizzy! Her attack won't connect! Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
Oh, Joker goes next.
Let's finish this! They're pretty tough. Here I go! Speed up!
Persona! Reverberate! Oratorio!
I appreciate it. Much obliged. I appreciate it. Take that! This doesn't look good.
Oh, this
Be
guy's a
careful.
piece of
I'm
garbage.
strong and guns won't help. Be careful. Shall we? You gotta hit them!
Come on.
Too slow!
Let's go! Get him! This is my soul! They're still up.
Let's
We
go!
still got the advantage. Just hold out.
You're mine!
I'll use my persona!
This guy's a real fucking piece of work here.
You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
we don't know about Sai yet. Alright, Sai works.
Just a little more! Behold! I wasn't strong enough. It's now or never. Defeated. Can someone heal her?
God damn.
Damn it.
Spinning. Violet's in real trouble. Hurry, heal her!
Dude, this guy sucks.
What should I do?
I got 7.
Thank you. Joker, your
Zona.
attack's down.
Reverberate. Oratorio!
I'll return
Yeah,
the
no,
favor.
it's an elite. I was hoping to grab the chest and then throw a smoke bomb and just ignore it, but here we are.
Joker, you're dizzy. It's gonna be hard to hit it with anything. Time to use this. It's so fun. Come! Shall we?
Real bastard man, this thing.
Violet, please get up! Violet stood up! Forward march! Again!
69, nice.
Victory is ours! We can do better!
Persona! Ravage them!
This doesn't look good. Be careful! This should do.
Also, the items are better.
Using this! Gotta be cool. Are you okay? My power. Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal? This should help.
Okay.
You know,
Glad we won.
the guaranteed
Okay,
150
let's
is the nice thing there. His defense is so high that my high damage abilities are doing like 60. So I could double the output just by using a dumb item a bunch.
Okay.
Good thing I held on to a million of those things.
Oh.
Good night, ultimate noob. Sleep well. Yeah,
you
definitely
very
take a
much.
better weapon. Pleasant dreams, Newbert.
Surrender yourselves.
Could you leave? Thank you. He's going on a fucking journey here.
Are you going to get the jump on it? Now's your chance.
No.
It hasn't noticed us yet.
I don't want to fight nothing. Should switch the persona that gives me full SP and health when we exit battles. Sucker!
Somewhere. Focus.
What would you like to do?
Here's that shadow. Should we go for it? Let's do it. Wait, hold up. He's communicating with another shadow. Maybe he'll intercept some useful information. You should head back to your post. You're supposed to be in the observation room. And stick with the plan. Don't go acting on your own. I'm only trying to eliminate a potential risk for our master. I guess I shouldn't keep my ID on me out here. Fine, I'll return to my post.
Huh? What?
Sorry, Joker. Shadow's about to head out. Ambush him, quick! Go, go, go! What the? Phantom Thieves, I must have been followed! Damn it, I told you! Now we have to eliminate them for our master!
Persona!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
This is my soul! Something isn't working!
Come! Go down!
Fine choice with that attack.
That felt good! Dance, Persona!
I love her classy gun.
Check out this new skill!
Medium physical damage to all foes 1 to 3 times. Whoosh. Got the idea. Now we just have to. Sure feels like we're one step closer to the treasure. Might as well try the idea out on the door now.
We did it!
Did it, Oracle Senpai! Oracle Senpai, I like the sound of that. From here on out, we're off the map. Keep your guard up, everyone.
Huh? What's this?
Is this some kind of storage area? Ah, we go through the hassle of getting this idea, and this is where we wind up? Don't be too disheartened just yet. Considering the size of the room, there are most likely multiple exits. If we can make our way through here, I believe we'll be much closer to the palace's central area. Basically, just gotta keep charging on. Let's hurry and get the hell out of here. Being psyched is fine and all, but we don't have the best visibility here. Stay on guard. Steal the creepy tentacle. I guess fighting the shadows is the only option we have here.
Focus.
Oh, never mind. Screw fighting that. Don't see me. Oh, it's creepy.
Take this!
Ninja vanishing technique. It's a pretty Metal Gear Solid-esque area, isn't it?
I can see it.
Crab walk at me? What's wrong with you? Just give up. You can't reach me.
There's a strong-looking shadow.
Stay
and I
focused.
have no desire to fight.
Huh. It's somewhere.
They found you. Security's gonna tighten up, so watch out.
What? No! No! God damn.
I think we're in trouble.
Oh, another big guy. Oh, you're terrible. Let me your power. Let's talk.
Sure is glum. Hey, please remember, not everyone likes to be cheered up.
Shut up. Like a disco ball. Whatever, as long as you fucking leave.
It's time to pull out.
Perfectly acceptable by me.
Okay. I can feel it.
Let's go.
Focus. Oh,
Hey, look. Looks like it goes over there. Is that the
Shall we
exit?
go?
Let's wrap this up, Joker.
Their security level's high. It's times like these when you need to stay calm.
Probably should fight a couple of low-level dudes.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
Lower this stupid thing a little bit.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose. Thunderon! Good job, Violet. It's all not done yet. You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Ravage them!
Enemy defeated. Oh, let's catch your breath. Good
There we
work,
go.
everyone.
All right.
Lower
I
that
felt the difference in
just a
strength
little
in
bit.
that fight.
I don't want to fight him, though.
This one looks tough.
You gotta be kidding me, no.
Huh.
Their security level's high.
It's somewhere.
Oh god, did I get lured in?
Focus.
Oh, this is such a confusing layout.
I'll reveal your true form.
Trying to lower the security level a little bit more.
Surprise attack? Do they have some treasure?
Treasure skimmer. You asked for an item during a hold-up. Ooh.
I'm evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down. Bring on target.
Want that item?
Persona! Time to use it! An
It's not fire.
Follow up with wind to deal major damage. Time for this? It's all right.
Wait, wind.
This should help. Nice.
Let's do this. Let's do this, Joker.
No, I wanna hold them up. I wanna hold them up.
Calm down.
It wasn't fire, wasn't ice, wasn't wind. We open with less. Curse? That's not the curse. Unlikely to be lightning.
Stay alert. Curse attacks won't work.
Alright. We didn't try light.
Using this. That's useless.
Alright, blocks that.
Stay alert.
Did you curse yet?
Curse attacks won't work.
Alright, nuke. I don't think I have any nuke items that are low damage.
Ready for orders. Shall we?
Well, wanted that rare item, but
You did great, Noir.
Just a dead man.
Just like I thought.
All right.
It looks like all the shadows are gone.
It's somewhere.
yeah, this is looking.
I'll reveal your true form.
Apparently there was an enemy below me.
Watch out! That one's dangerous! This is your chance! Hit him where it hurts! Show them, Cendrillon! Good job, Violet! It's all not done yet!
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice! More fireworks! Oh, so pretty! Let's catch your breath! And so much damage!
Buddha.
I leveled up. Okay.
Give me a sec.
All search objects in the metaverse have been replenished. What?
I can feel it.
There has to be a safe room soon.
It's somewhere.
Happiness and health.
Is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if we can... It's safe here. Wanna take a break?
Oh! Obviously. This is our real save file for this playthrough.
Let's get going.
Hey.
Hold on, look over there. Security's even tighter here, apparently. They appear quite formidable. That means this place must be important. Let's take them out whenever we're ready. We'll surely be walking into a fight. Have you finished your preparations? Alright, let's go into the safe room and see if we could actually use these fucking items for a change.
Let's...
Like, is this a bug? Is this a bug? Tool that can be used in safe places. We're in a safe fucking room. It's in the fucking title. Don't understand. Can't use them in combat. Can't use them in the safe room. They're pointless items. They're just broken. I have no SP restoring things. It's so annoying that I can't use these. Oh. Someone here is basically entirely out. Yeah, I've never been able to use those items in a safe room. Like, I didn't use them earlier in the game. So I was like, yeah, I'll wait until we're in, like, important fights. And of course that means I've never been able to use them because... couldn't use them in the final dungeon, couldn't use them in this dungeon. Couldn't use them in the dungeon before the final dungeon either.
Indeed.
I should Google search and see, like, can other people use these items? Dare to defy His Excellency. Class passed. You shall not interfere with our master's work.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
I want this
reckless.
persona.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
She's a
reckless.
hottie.
There's Persona. Let's finish this.
Samira has so much less SP than other characters.
Not that.
This could be tough.
Alright, well,
The opponent is strong. This could be tough.
not so much for
Blood
that.
skills will be nullified, so be careful.
When in the safe room, talk to your party members. A few options will come up. One of the options is heal your party. It's a little strange because you can only use healing items designed for dungeons that way. But the nice little players use the item in the item menu. Oh, well, they apparently have to talk to people about it?
Persona!
It's very specific.
No holds barred! Persona! Behold! Next time! Persona! Victory is ours!
Well, they're right to complain about it.
Some other way. Go down.
Joker, you missed!
Very good. Well, I think I figured out what he's weak to.
Ready, Joker.
Apparently not actually a weakness.
Do you have something to hit their weakness? Well, guess not.
Man, he's strong against it. I feel like I was lied to.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. This could be tough. Blood skills
Strong
will
against
be
physical,
nullified,
question
so
mark
be
for bullets.
careful. Assassy! Florida!
Hey,
Keep it
got
coming,
one.
Noir! Noir doesn't have much health left. We're dead.
Oh,
How about this? Much obliged.
oh, she has high counter, so every once in a while they'll turn against me.
Take power. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona! How's this? Noir, are you okay? Oh, right, Queen! Sorry for the trouble. Persona.
great team.
Oh, definitely.
Pardon me.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Huh? You're not done yet. You ready?
Always. Watch this. Double death blow. How was that? That was a
Oh, they're so
fancy
healthy.
KO. Dance, Persona. Thunderdome. Good job, Violet. Now get him. Beat him up.
Apparently the right way to do this is go for things with high crit chance.
There.
Noir dodged the enemy's attack. Queen's in danger. Okay. Behold! Of course. Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal? Show them, Cendrillon! Good job, Violet. I can take this. Please, not yet. Taking action.
Damn it!
Noir doesn't have much health left.
Fucking brutal.
I'll return the favor. Thanks. Thank you so much. How is this?
The High Count is a real son of a bitch.
Noir's frozen. She can't move like that. Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Noir doesn't have much health left. Okay. How's this? Persona! Show them, Cendrillon!
Beautiful.
Good job, Violet. Let's dance! This is my soul! I gotta deduct points for that, Violet.
Go down.
Oh, got one of them.
Nora's help! She needs help! Looks like it hurts.
Fucking High Counter, gotta help.
Okay. Persona! Let's finish this! Violet's down! Someone help her!
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you. How is this? Look out! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Dance, Persona! All enemies are down.
Wow.
Violet! They're done for! Here come the bus!
Come. Reverberate. Oratorio.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Much
I
obliged.
appreciate it.
I'll use my persona. Take that!
Well, not everyone.
Good.
Maybe that takes care of that. So where are we now? room seems very different to the rest of the palace. More heavily guarded as well.
Well?
Could this be some sort of surveillance room? Monitors displaying various rooms within the palace.
Huh?
Wait, we're being watched this whole time? I don't know about that.
I see.
I knew it. This room's more of a mainframe than a monitoring system. All sorts of information being collected here from across the palace and getting converted into raw data.
Oh?
Data collection, but what for?
Wait,
You know, this room ain't got any sort of way forward. Think we gotta find another path somewhere else? Actually, looks like there's a path beyond those cables. We're sure not using it as is, though.
Oh,
What is it now? Is that mementos?
yep.
I've tracked the location all the data is being sent to. Looks like it's going into mementos. Might be able to make some headway if we investigate this location. It reminds me, Lavenza did say Dr. Mugi's utilizing mementos to distort all of reality. Even still, are those really data cables? I think we're done here for now. Great, sticking around here isn't gonna do us any help. Meow! Thank you very much for the follow. Cadaver is here. I'm sorry you're a cadaver, but you seem to be doing well for a cadaver, so... Again, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Shake the Box family. Alright, let's get out of here for now. Let's see if a Mentos trip really does us any good. Got some exploration done, but I don't think we're really at a turning point yet.
I see.
Find it hard to believe we're even at a halfway. Not even halfway. It seems this place is quite vast indeed. However, I look forward to observing how you guys managed and figuring out its mysteries. I knew I made the right choice with Samir. Got an eye for talent.
Yep.
Good work today. If you've got school tomorrow, don't stay up too late and end up dozing off. Oh, am I not allowed to, go out and hang out at all? Thank you for the medical lesson, Miyadako. This is important information to have. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up here at 3:30 just because I'm very sleepy. The time change really messes with me. I know I can't just stay in real time. Always have to go back to this fake time. Plus, there is no part of Persona that's just a half an hour long when you're starting a new day. I'll pick this up next time. I'm digging the new content though. It's a little disjointed and disconnected from the rest of the game in a few ways, but I really like it. Like I said, I kind of wish this was, instead of the end of Royal, it was Persona 6 expanded to be its own 100-hour long RPG.